Consult a doctor before starting any diet or exercise program. Many of these exercises and routines are extremely strenuous and performed by experienced and trained individuals. Consult a professional trainer before attempting any of the exercises or workouts featured on this program.
So we got a great workout here at the garage this morning. In just a few minutes, I'm gonna go to the Chattanooga Fire Department. I'm gonna train with one of their top firemen, Captain Eric Stone. I'm gonna learn how we can incorporate the training that they do for the Fireman Combat Challenge. I know this is a very, very difficult challenge. You gotta be in fantastic condition to do it. Hopefully I'm gonna learn a couple of exercises or techniques I can bring back here and share with my friends at the garage. Not too long ago, I had let it go. 50 pounds overweight and going into my 30s, I had to do something to turn things around. With a garage, a few heavy things, and a group of friends, I'm trying to discover for myself the truth about fitness.
Changes coming. You better grab something solid if you want to live. You got to give everything that you got to have.
Who am I? I'm anybody. I'm you. And I want to know the fitness truth.
Fitness Truth, sponsored by Reebok, presented by Reverie.
Eric? Hey, I'm Tom Rowland.
Hi, Eric Stone.
Nice to see you, man.
Me too.
Thanks for helping us out here. I'm excited to learn all about this. What do you got in store for us?
Well, we've got a few things going on today. Actually, we've got this is our drill tower. We're at the Chattanooga Fire Police and Training Center. This is where pretty much fire and police begin their journey through their careers. And what we got going on today, we'll have a couple little things going on. We'll have some actual coursework for our competitions that we perform. Okay. Also going on today will be a new recruit hiring physical ability test.
All right.
And after that, we'll do some skill and drill and suit you up and
okay, cool.
let you go at it.
Who are these guys?
These here are the members on the team.
How's it going?
Hi,
Tom Rowland.
Drew Ryder.
Nice to see you. Got this. This is very cool. They had this same thing in the CrossFit Games. A Kaiser, I think they call it.
Correct.
Is that right?
Kaiser 4th Century machine.
Very cool. How's it going? I'm Tom Rowland.
Brennan Horn.
Nice to see you. TomRowland.
Richard.
Good to see you.
Nice
All right. I'll try to keep up with you guys today. We're gonna get in gear, right?
That
So
we
show
are.
me what it takes to be a competitive fireman. So you guys are going as a team. You go around to different types of competitions.
That we do. Basically, there are regional events all around the country throughout the year, and we try to pick a certain number of ones that we can actually go to and try to schedule them out and stage them to where we get some training and see progress as we go out throughout the year preparing for Worlds in November.
And so how long have you guys been doing that?
I've been competing for about 4 years, and each of the others has been, thereafter. So I was the initial
Okay.
person.
So when you compete, though, it's a team event always?
No.
Or is it individual as well?
You have individual, you have a tandem, a two-member team, then you also have a 5-person team. And we try to enter categories in all 3 categories. And they also have it listed by age as well. So.
Okay, very cool. And so what's the last competition you guys went to?
Albertsville, Alabama, back in May.
Okay. Did you do well there?
We actually did pretty well. Actually, I would say very well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sounds like you won.
Almost.
That's a modest man.
Yep.
When you go to these competitions, you're going to be doing something similar to what we're looking at right here?
Correct.
Like, when you show up, there's going to be a tower. You're going to go to these are held at like a fire facility like we're at right now?
It's an actual mobile facility that's actually on a tractor trailer, and they roll it around all over the country. It's basically a hydraulically lifted tower, 5-story tower, and so that way the event is the same wherever they go.
Is it different every time, or is it the same event, same order every time?
Same event, same order, just different climate.
Okay. And so I'm sure you're going to explain what the events are and in what order I'm supposed to do them, I guess.
I will.
I know that, being a fireman is very physical, and obviously you guys spend a lot of time on your fitness and, in order to do a better job, but you guys are taking it a step further and going into the competitive aspect of it. You know, for me, I like to compete at just about anything, you know, but as you get a little bit older, there are fewer and fewer things. I mean, you don't go out and play tackle football anymore, you know, but this is something that you can do. You know, you said there were age groups, and so you'll see guys out there in their 60s competing in this.
You will see people in their 60s and all the way up into 70s, actually.
Well, that's kind of like the CrossFit Games. That's what I compete in, is just these CrossFit style competitions, and they'll have age groups or they'll have Masters divisions and stuff. My deal is I'm 43, Master starts at 45, so I'm still competing with the young guys, so I'm hoping I can get a little bit older.
42-pound hose pack on your shoulder. You'll ascend the tower. Going up the tower, you can skip as many steps as you want.
Fitness Truth, presented by Reverie. Sleep well tonight, perform better tomorrow.
I had the opportunity to visit the Chattanooga Fire Department to see what it takes to get prepared for the Fireman's Challenge. Captain Eric Stone took me through what it takes for him to be competitive in this event. We started off with some laps and gradually added some intensity. Eric broke down each of the challenges with me and went through them in great detail. To get acclimated, he added the tank. This is only part of the complete uniform for competition. Eric felt that by putting on the tank, it would help with weight and balance before putting on the full gear.
Competition is based on it's 5 to 6 tasks. The first is the 5-story tower evolution with a 42-pound hose pack on your shoulder.
All right.
You'll ascend the tower. Going up the tower, you can skip as many steps as you want. When you achieve the top of the tower, you will drop the hose pack off into a basket. Then you will reach over the rail and lean over and hoist the 42-pound donut roll hose up the 5 stories and then place it over in a basket. You'll descend the tower. Rule state you have to hit every step on the way down. Once you come off the tower, we'll have the Kaiser forced entry machine, 170-pound beam. You have to move it 5 feet. Then after the forced entry machine, we'll go on a simulated obstacle course, the delineators, cones, whatever you would like to call them. At the end of it, we will start the next stage, which is a charged hose line. Grabbing it, placing it over the shoulder, and you'll be running back towards the target chute and shoot a simulated target with it. And then after that, we'll go to the final stage, which is the rescue mannequin.
All right.
And it's a 170-pound rescue mannequin, and you're expected to lift and drag the mannequin back 100 feet.
So everything is taking place in a very small area, and I'm assuming, you know, just judging from the task that you're saying, this is maybe less than 5 minutes.
We hope.
We hope.
Generally speaking,
so what's
yes.
a good time?
A good time is 2 minutes.
Okay.
Was the big deal. Now 2 minutes is usually the slowest. So
Okay.
you generally want to be under 2 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
So 2 minutes, and wow, that's pretty good. So the bar's getting raised every time, and obviously what this means to the guy that lives right over there is that if you're raising the bar and you're able to do all this in 2 minutes, if his house catches on fire, you're a more successful fireman. You're able to do your job better. You're able to protect the community better, right?
Better fitness always.
It's a very challenging occupation, and you know it's always cool to see and be around people, whether no matter what their occupation is. But it's always cool to be around people that are trying to elevate themselves through fitness and be better at whatever.
The weights, you almost forgot the most important part.
Fitness Truth is brought to you by Reebok. The sport of fitness has arrived.
I picked a really tough day to check out the Chattanooga Fire Department. With the temperature hovering around 100 degrees and dressed out in full gear, attempting this challenge would be more than difficult.
Here we go.
Yep. Set. Go. Come on, Tom. Come on, many steps. Use that outside arm, pull. 30, 31, 32, 33, pitch it to the right. Good, every step, every step. Lean forward, get you a little bit of step. Point 22. Gotta step it up. Here we go, Tom. Here we go, big swing. Low and in the middle, low and in the middle. Two more. 1, 2, done, go. There we go, outside the cone. Come on, up and over. Get it set. Come on, baby. Come on, Tom. Sprint, baby, come on.
Put it in.
Here we go, right here. Get ready, you're coming through this door. Shoot, shoot. Go, drop it and go. Let's go, last stage. Shoot in. Come on, we gotta shoot in. Up and go, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, stare straight ahead, don't look back. There we go. Halfway, Tom, come on. $20 feet. Come on, keep coming, keep breathing, keep breathing. And done. Good job. Walk it off, walk it off. Hold tight, hold tight. Ready, and look at it.
Wow. It's awesome. How bad is it?
305.
That's
a good time. That was a good
It
time.
is?
That was a good time.
That's a pretty good
I'm glad
time.
you finished. I don't know too many people that actually will finish. For a first time that's never done it, that was awesome.
Fitness in the fire service, in my opinion, just from 25 years of experience, is crucial. You know, the fire service does a fantastic job in training its firefighters with tactics, procedures. We have policies in place. So there's a lot of knowledge there that's gained through not just classroom time, but drill field exercises. There's an aspect that all personnel in the fire service on their own time should consider some type of physical fitness program. Every day that you're on duty, when the alarm goes off, you're not sure what you're going to have when you get there. You know, one call you may be picking up a 6-month-old infant. The next EMS call you might be picking up a 400-pound adult. You know, once I learned about the Firefighter Combat Challenge, after being on the job about 10, 12 years, we started into it, not knowing anything about the competition itself. We didn't have a clue. We just knew that you wore your gear and you went through these tasks and you crossed the finish line. You know, the first few times we were training, the first few months, it was pretty rough. We had no idea. You know, after a couple of years, we started doing good as a team, and we had a couple of us were doing good in the individual competitions as well. Most every one of them, after they finish going through the course, fully suited up on air, they're going to say the exact same thing. Yeah, that's the toughest 2 minutes I've ever experienced. But it's about training the energy system. You know, the Firefighter Combat Challenge is an all-out sprint. You have 5 different evolutions. You have to train the evolutions for technique and timing, but also muscle memory. And then you have to train the energy system through circuit training. So it's an athletic event. The Firefighter Combat Challenge has been called the toughest 2 minutes in sports. You know, they've invited many professional athletes from all different disciplines to try it out. And most every one of them, after they finish going through the course, fully suited up on air, they're going to say the exact same thing. Yeah, that's the toughest 2 minutes I've ever experienced. The Firefighter Combat Challenge, bar none, is the most demanding, stressful thing I've ever done.
Less than a minute, he's down. 1 minute, he's on this, Kaiser.
Fitness Truth is brought to you by One Coconut Water, the power of one.
After trying the Fireman's Challenge, I had a lot of respect for it, and it was more difficult than I thought it would be. But I wanted to see how I stacked up against somebody that really knew what they were doing.
All right, what's your best time?
205 on the Scots. Here I think 210 here, I think.
210, so we're looking for something in that range today?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I feel it's hot.
It is hot.
You know that, though, don't you?
Yep, it's hot, but I got confidence in you, so I'm gonna keep your time for you. Ready, set, go. Come on, ski. Go ski. Doing awesome. He's at 45 seconds right now. 50 seconds. Less than a minute, he's down. 1 minute, he's on this, Kaiser. $113. Let's go ski. 130, you got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 146. You got this. You got this. Man, you got an awesome time. Let's go. Let's go, you got a record. Let's go. Let's go, keep going, hard, hard, hard. You got a record pace right here. Time. Very good, dude. That's really gives me a lot of respect for what goes on in a day-to-day firefighter. But somebody that's taking it to a high level, competitive like yourself, man, that's amazing. I mean, I think every citizen of the town should have to come out here one time and do this.
I agree.
Give you a little more respect, right? Well, I'm gonna come back out. I'm gonna try to get down to about a 2:15. Does that sound like a respectable time?
Respectable time.
All right,
I'll
we're
agree.
gonna work on that. You're an animal, dude. Awesome.
Thanks, man. You too.
So Matt Beach hooked me up with the Chattanooga Fire Department. I went over there, worked out with this guy, Eric Stone, and we did the Fireman Challenge. So this is a fireman-inspired workout. Let me tell you, the Fireman Challenge was pretty tough. But I'm gonna show you kind of what we did. And we can't set up the entire Fireman's Challenge here, but we're gonna do something similar. So we're gonna have 2 tires here, and they had a thing called a Kaiser machine, where you came up and jumped on top of this thing, and then they had a heavy weight in underneath, and you would hit this heavy weight this way, underneath, not the way we normally hit it, and you would push this weight back about 6 or 8 feet. So we're gonna hit the tire like the Kaiser, like this, 10 times, drop it, come over here, And then in this Fireman Challenge, we had to drag a dummy, and we also had to drag a simulated fire hose. So this is kind of like dragging a fire hose. Gonna get it like this and drag it to the line and back. Okay, then 10 hits. One guy on this tire with this sled, and one guy on the little tire, same thing. So 10 hits, one sled pull, 3 rounds. So that's the first workout. Second workout, that's a very quick workout. So we're gonna have 2 guys going on there. And at the same time, we're gonna have the big tire flip, have the ropes going, and the Atlas stones.